Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a fine artist, but I fell in love with needle felting a few months back, and I've learned everything from YouTube, so I'm self-taught. And I thought now I should give something back to the community and made easy tutorials for you to follow. It's not a professional tutorial, it's just a felt along, and there might be mistakes on the way, and then I'm going to try and fix them, and you can see everything in the process so you know exactly how it is done. And I feel that wool is very forgiving, and so you can make mistakes and then you can rectify them as well. So today we're going to do a head of a snowman, and it's fairly simple. I'm using carded wool from World of Wool. It's carded white Corriedale slivers. I find slivers are easier to work with. I've got regular size 38 needles from Heidi Feathers, and I've put them in a multi-tool. A very fine needle, that's 42, and I think it's 36 from the starter kit I've got. So let's felt along and see how it is done. First we have to roll the core wool into a ball or whatever desired shape you have. You're making a snowman head, so it has to be a round ball, and you have to keep felting it from all sides equally so it has no poking ends and it is a rounded shape and not a squarish one. So you just have to keep felting it from all the directions, not just from one, because then it's just going to give you a dent on one side. So you just have to keep rotating it, and I'm using a multi-tool to fasten things up. You have to keep felting it till you get to the desired firmness. It doesn't have to be too firm or too squishy. If it is too squishy, it won't retain its shape, and if it is too hard, then it will be difficult to put in eyes and the nose and the smile you're gonna add. So I'm just gonna see where the eyes are gonna go. So it doesn't have to be too hard. See, I'm pressing with my fingers and I made 2 holes. Here my eyes are gonna go. I'm using an out tool and to make holes, and I'm using a skewer to make holes in it. So because I've got the thick eyes that I used for crochet, so they're a bit thicker in the end, so I have to really push them in. I'm using UHU, the regular multi-purpose glue, and I'm just going to put some on the tips and then push the eyes in so they will remain there and they're not going to go anywhere. I still feel that my head is a bit squishy, and you can firm it up after you've added the eyes. And I'm going to add some more wool to the head and the shape of the eyes. So you can gradually add more wool, but you cannot remove more wool, so you have to build up any piece of art that you're doing. So use a little wool at a time so you know how much you're going to need. I feel that the head is a bit small, so I'm adding more wool to it, and to make it look a bit cuter. The multi-purpose tool just fastens things up. I made a little nose from the snowman I did earlier. Just going to place it and see how it looks, but I think it's too big. And I want to give the snowman a little bit of a mouth, like a muzzle, but it won't be a muzzle because it's a snowman. And here I'm adding a very little piece of black wool just to give shape to the eyes. It does make a lot of difference even though it's just a little piece of wool. I'm using little scraps of white wool to make eyelids, and just going to felt them a bit so it's neater this way. Just fold a bit to make a sharp edge, a neater edge, and place it on the eyes and felt it down. This way it's going to have the eyes, and the plastic eyes won't just pop out of the head. It makes them look a bit neater as well. I've added some wool underneath the eyes as well, so the balls just don't look like they're popping out. I'm going to give it a mouth, so I'm adding some more wool on it, and I'll see how it looks. Now I'm going to add a nose and see what shape will look good with the face. Tried a cone before, but I don't think it works, so I'm just making a round shape, an orange colored carded wool, and I'm going to just see how it looks. Just felt it into a round shape and see how it looks on the face. I think I need more of a mouth, so I'm adding more wool to it. So just roughly felted a bit of it so it stays on the top and looks a bit mouth kind, or you can call it a muzzle, but it's a snowman, so I think it's more of a mouth and a smile. You can just shape the smile. Then I'm going to attach the nose on top. I'm using little scraps of brown wool to give the smile some shape, and it's going to make it a bit more prominent. The eyebrows now, to determine where the eyebrows are gonna go. This is the bottom part of the mouth. Using little strands of brown color again for the eyebrows. So this is almost done, and in another video I'm going to show you how to do the body of the snowman. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you liked it.